He is back home, the President of the Republic, Paul Biya, on board a special flight after over a week-long private stay in Europe. As it was at departure exactly 10 days ago, precisely on Sunday, September 21, so it was this Wednesday, October 1. President Paul Biya, in the company of his spouse, Mrs. Chantal Biya, touched down at the Simmerlin International Airport in Yaoundé at 4:50 p.m. local time, amid high-sounding drums and traditional dance groups of disciples of the CPDM party, and President Paul Slowly and steadily, the aircraft carrying on board the presidential couple finally taxied to a halt, where some state dignitaries patiently waited to give Paul and Chantal Biya a very warm and fraternal welcome back home. The warmth and fraternity of the reception at the foot of the plane was pretty much illustrated through the exchange of civilities. The warm handshake and brief conversation between President Paul Biya and some of his close aides, notably the Prime Minister, Head of Government, Chief Dr. John Gote Joseph, and the Minister of State, Secretary General of the Presidency of the Republic, Ferdinand Ngonga, was indicative of a successful mission abroad. For the record, the President of the Republic traveled to Europe to fulfill a very sacrosanct parental obligation following the poor state of health of his beloved daughter, Brenda Anastasia Biya Eyenga, named after the biological mother of President Paul Biya. As the presidential motorcade left the Simmerlin International Airport in all serenity with an outpour of support and showers of blessing, the President of the Republic, Paul Biya, was visibly satisfied with the peaceful social climate that reigns in the country ahead of the October 12 presidential election, and the massive support that he enjoys from his fellow compatriots ahead of the election. From the Simmerlin International Airport, passing through the presidential corridor to the Unity Palace, the ambience and animation reached fever pitch to welcome Paul and Chantal Biya and to extend wishes of good tidings to Anastasia Brenda. This overwhelming support for the CPDM presidential candidate Paul Biya was also visible at the entrance of the Unity Palace, where an impressive crowd of party supporters and sympathizers converged, dancing and chanting songs of extolation and renewed confidence in President Paul Biya's leadership. From the Unity Palace, the incumbent President Paul Biya is expected to join the CPDM campaign caravan in the days ahead to drum support for his candidacy as the D-Day narrows down.